Hello, hello, people. It's me, Frisk. Told you I'd be back in a week. Unless I forgot to upload this video. In which case, oops. Today I'm going to be going over a few entries from my favorite article on the SCP Wiki, the Log of Anomalous Items, aka the SCPs that weren't cool or important enough to sit at the big kids table and actually get a number designated to them. If you didn't know, SCPs are basically things that exist, but not really, that really shouldn't exist, but they do anyways. Got it? Explanation understood? If not, rewind the video and I'll explain it for you again. For now, let's get to it. Item description. A number 2 pencil which will balance at a 32-degree angle for approximately 3 hours before ceasing anomalous behaviors. Current status incinerated. I'm not even sure whether this was an anomaly. Maybe it just had a very flat tip. Destroying anomalous items without appropriate permission is a major violation of Foundation policy. See that this does not occur again. Site director. I'm pretty sure that even if I had a pencil with a really flat tip, I still wouldn't be able to balance it like that for 3 hours. That pencil was 100% anomalous and you were most definitely wrong to incinerate it. Item description. Normal garden slugs whose trail has the exact same chemical composition and taste of commercial brand ranch dressing. They also appear to reproduce by binary fission every week. Housed in a wildlife observation deck, excess entities incinerated. Okay, so if the slime trail tastes like ranch dressing, and they have a note of that, then that implies that somebody had to taste the snail slime trail. Who volunteered to do that? I just want a name. Need to know. Item description. Glass paperweight which constantly floats exactly 7 centimeters above any given surface. Recovered in a funeral home. Okay, cool. Current state is shattered and bizarre a cappella incident. Dr. McCallum is currently being questioned. Bizarre a cappella accident? What constitutes a bizarre a cappella incident? Is there like a scale of a cappella incidents? Item description. A 76 centimeter tall statue of a clown. In room where it was placed, a giggling sound would be noted whenever lights were turned off. Oh boy. Shot approximately 15 times with a 9mm sidearm by an agent. Agent reprimanded. No anomalous properties recorded in the remains. Well, look, that's the appropriate reaction. If you walked into a dark room and heard a giggle, yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone would freak out. I know I would. That statue was most definitely asking for it. I hope the agent didn't get fired or demoted or anything. Item description. An adult male capybara, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, originally located several thousand miles away from the natural habitat for a species with bright blue and green fur. Okay, recovered in Wisconsin. Current status, identified as lost exotic pet with hair dye. Returned to owner, Class A amnestic administered. Recovery agent I reprimanded. I picked up someone's pet thinking it was anomalous. It just died. It just died. Item description. A spear that, when thrown, pierces the heart of the nearest humanoid and extends several spikes from its blade afterwards. Ouch. Agents are to note that the nearest humanoid is typically the person who threw it. What? Why? Imagine finding a spear and just throwing it, just for it to boomerang around and impale you through the chest. What an amazing way to go. Just bravo. An upright piano. If a human touched any of the piano keys, the human became irresistibly compelled to play the piano and sing popular Broadway show tunes for a period of 3 hours or until the player was incapacitated. It is to be noted that the item did not provide musical talent, knowledge of tunes, knowledge of lyrics, or the ability to sing on key. Oh wow. Current state is disassembled by sledgehammer. Disassembled by sledgehammer during containment breach. Resulting detritus incinerated. Residual ashes evidence no unusual properties. Yeah, of course they didn't. That thing must have really annoyed someone. All I can imagine in my head is just some guy banging on the piano and screeching the lyrics of All I Ask of You, and then suddenly just some guy comes up behind them and whacks them unconscious with a 2x4 plank of wood, because they just wouldn't shut up. That's amazing. A number 2 pencil that, when used, causes the writer to unknowingly make spelling errors. Spelling errors can be corrected using the pencil, so it's just a pencil. Current status: accidentally destroyed. Oh yeah, accidentally. Notes: are you sure the person who reported this wasn't just really bad at spelling? I don't even have anything funny to say. I don't even have anything funny to say about that. The joke is like right there. That's the joke. A white plastic halo, which will shine and float above anybody who has not committed any of the 7 deadly sins, will glow red when placed above anyone else. Current status: it melted itself down after being placed over a doctor's head. What did that doctor do? What the hell did you do, man? A snow globe containing an 11-second time loop of a snowman murdering a bystander with an axe. Current status on Research Assistant Code Schneider's desk. For aesthetic purposes. Oh yeah, let me just murder you with this axe. We'll see if it's aesthetic. It sure is. It sure is an aesthetic. But so basically, this item is just that one movie, that one really bad horror movie, Jack Frost, but infinitely better, as far as I can tell. Because that movie was really bad. A bobblehead that, when bobbled, causes the user's head to bobble with it, can create neck injuries if bobbled too hard. On Dr. Roquette's office desk, and it was moved to his office safe. Oh hey look, a goofy little bobblehead. But my neck! A white coffee mug that, at 3 a.m. local time, will replace all fruit juices in its interior with grapefruit juice. Current status in storage. The effect has consistently failed to manifest after R.A. Jacobs filled the item with grapefruit juice 19 days after recovery. It looks like you broke it, Jacobs. Why'd you have to do that, Jacobs? Do you just like grapefruit juice that much? Who even likes grapefruit juice? A 3-sided die. Huh. No matter how it's observed, subject will report that it definitely has 3 sides, despite this being physically impossible. It was located in a tabletop gaming convention. Current status: sliced in half, yielded 2 1-sided dice. This physically hurts me to try and visualize. That is just... jeez. A slate sculpture of a human hand and a section of a forearm, standing approximately 0.5 meters tall and weighing 50 kilograms. The object's orientation cannot be changed and acts as a perfect compass. The thumb always points due magnetic north. Huh. Interesting. Like, look, if I had the money, I'd totally buy a sculpture of a human arm. Like, the compass is just a bonus, honestly. This sounds sick. Super duper cool. Wouldn't mind having that in my room. A large whiteboard. Should a subject write a problem on the whiteboard, it will immediately begin to form a chart organizing the information pertinent to that problem. The object will then form connections between the information and attempt to come up with a solution. However, it will also write comments regarding the subject's intellect and physical appearance. These are almost always derogatory. Oh wow, you didn't know the square root of 64? Alright, ugly. Here, let me do it for you, you idiot. The whiteboard is going full Gordon Ramsay on you. A skee-ball arcade game dating to the late 1930s. Whenever 850 or more points are scored in a single frame, the ticket spins releases that number of live cockroaches. Ugh! Ugh! That one just made me feel icky. Just, oh wow, I won. I score. And there's all these cockroaches everywhere. It's like the more you get, the more points you get, the more cockroaches you get. I don't like that. Item description. A dictionary that alters any text describing it to resemble the language's phonetic form, though not in any recognized format. Location of recovery: Chicago, Illinois, USA. Current status: in a standard containment locker at Site 59. Screw you. Just screw you. I hated that. Made my eyes and brain hurt. Just screw you. Screw you so much. Whoever wrote that, screw you. A credit card of an unknown black material. Purchases made with the card via magnetic stripe readers or retroactively debted from Bando de Mexico's account number in October of 1993. Location of recovery: secret chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza! Why is that in the Great Pyramid of Giza? This is a joke! Item description. A high-tech typewriter that produces a cognitohazardous effect... I've just butchered that entire word. Let me try it again. A high-tech typewriter that produces a cognitohazardous effect on every person trying to formulate a prescription for said object. Despite being a typewriter, it is always described as a typewriter, with various properties, containment places, and such replaced with anomalous typewriter-related properties. However, the verb to shoot and its cognates are not affected. Attempts to photograph the object are hindered by mental influence, and any attempts to draw or paint the object results in the painting of a typewriter. Okay. Note, this typewriter is great, easy to shoot, very accurate, good shooting distance, lightweight, supports different key sets, and has a 60 cartridge tray. The typing mechanism is detachable. Most likely the anomalous effect was developed in order to hinder intelligence efforts. So basically, it's
typewriter.
A pack of blank brand chewing gum containing 6 pieces of chewed gum. When chewed, they will revert to unchewed form. Re-chewed pieces do not possess this property. Note, how did we figure out it did that? Wait a minute, yeah! How did you figure out that it did that? Who chewed the already chewed gum? What heathen did this? This is disgusting. A pair of baby blue boxing gloves. If the boxing gloves are used to punch an infant in the jaw, the newborn will grow all of his adult teeth within the following 24 hours. Glasgow, Scotland. Jeez, what the hell is going on in Scotland? My god, that's bad. A 1600 brand computer. When activated, all peripherals are turned into aged... Not gonna butcher that. Cheese. I shouldn't have to say this, but since it keeps happening, staff are advised not to connect peripherals to the computer unless they intend to turn said peripherals into cheese. Okay, so imagine plugging a 1 terabyte external hard drive full of important files into this thing and losing everything because it turns into cheese. Then you get executed by the IRS because your digital W-2 is freaking cheese now. Can't get it back. A toy rocket made out of an unknown substance which can exceed speeds needed to escape the Earth's gravity. It caught the interest of the Foundation and was tested. Current status currently located in the thermosphere in Earth's orbit. Okay, look, I can't fault them for that. That's science. I feel like anyone would do the same thing. Just frick around and find out that that's how it works. That's literally just science. Oh boy, look at that. A whole bunch of anomalous things that probably shouldn't exist. Great, cool, good vid, probably. Before I go, I just wanted to say that my goal is 100 subscribers at the moment, so if you know anyone who would also like this type of content, spread the word, like that one creepypasta with the dog. Spread the word. See you guys next week, maybe. Probably. Most definitely.